Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is my video where I'll be giving you 4 things in which the Chelsea first team need to do in order to beat Cardiff at Stamford Bridge later on today. So let's get into those 4 things. The first thing is that we need to retain possession and complete as many passes as we can in the final third. I gave you some passing stats in my preview. My preview will be in the description box below in the form of a link, of course, but I'm going to give you those passing stats anyway. In terms of passing accuracy, I'm going to start with Chelsea and then give you the Cardiff passing accuracy statistics. That word does not roll off my tongue very easily, I apologise, but our passing accuracy sits at on average it sits at 88.75, whereas Cardiff sits at 64.25, and our completed passes on average in the last 4 Premier League games sits at 748.75 versus Cardiff's 276. So it's clear whose passing abilities are superior. It's obviously ours, and I think that this will need to be shown in this game, because Cardiff are most likely going to sit back and absorb pressure and try to hit us on the counter. So we need to make sure that our passing is accurate, and we need to make sure that we score early and retain possession, because if we don't retain possession and we give the ball away to Cardiff in key areas like in midfield and in defence, then they could hit us on the counter and score, and they could easily sit back. They can easily sit back after they score and make us try to break them down, which could never happen. So yes, we have to retain possession and complete as many passes as possible. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we need to not commit fouls in our defensive third or concede any set pieces, or as little. We need to not concede as many set pieces as we have been, because Cardiff do have good players in the box. They do have some really good players who can attack the ball. I mean, against Arsenal, their second goal came from a set piece. I'm not entirely sure if it was a free kick. In fact, it was a free kick, I think, but I need to watch it again, and then if I see, then I'll put it in the comments below, so you know what I'm talking about. But they did get their second goal from a set piece, and it was a good goal. Danny Ward got onto the second ball and he headed it into the bottom corner, so we need to watch out for that as well. That's the second thing. The third thing is that we need to take long shots and make the most of our set pieces, simply because we never know what can happen in open play. We never know if Cardiff are going to sit back and make us try to break them down, which is probably going to happen, because that's what the last 2 teams have done when they've faced us. Bournemouth did it, Newcastle did it. There's nothing that says that Cardiff won't do it. So we need to take long shots, and we need to make the most of our set pieces. That's the third thing. The fourth and final thing is that we need to mark Victor Camarasa and Danny Ward out of the game, because against Arsenal, those 2 players were really good, and Cardiff on the whole, they were very unlucky to not get something out of the game, because I thought they played really well. They had Arsenal on the back foot for some time in the game, and they did create chances. They did force Arsenal into mistakes as well. So I think that we need to watch out for those 2 mainly, because I think that those 2 are the best players on the pitch for Cardiff. So yeah, that's the fourth thing. To recap, the first thing, we need to retain possession and complete as many passes as possible. The second thing is that we need to not commit fouls or any set pieces in our defensive third. The third thing is that we need to take pot shots or long shots and make the most of our set pieces. And the fourth and final thing is that we need to mark Victor Camarasa and Danny Ward out of the game. So thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all very soon for my team sheet reaction, and then for my reaction video where hopefully we're all celebrating together, and where hopefully we're celebrating 5 wins out of 5. So come on you Blues, please beat Cardiff, and peace.